Hi, I'm Daniel Carroll. I'm a 26-year-old student professional enrolled at the School of Continuing Studies at Northwestern University. Like many SCS students, I have a full-time 9-to-5 job that limits my ability to take classes solely at nights and weekends. Before my summer quarter begins, I need to register for classes on Caesar. But the way Caesar is currently designed, with its hard-to-navigate web pages and confusing enrollment process steps, I'm not able to efficiently explore the different classes available at Northwestern while keeping in mind my specific schedule requirements. Let's check out the new Caesar and see how easy it is to search for classes and enroll. A couple of things to keep in mind. I already know that this summer I should be taking Accounting 202, Biology 165, and any math class that's available. However, I can only take classes on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So let's get started. Yay! So at first glance here, we see a revamped and newly designed Caesar website. It shows my name here after logging in, a home and logout button. What's new about this site compared to the original is that we have all of the different tools and resources organized in categories, and we put them at the very top in a drop-down navigation bar. So users and students can basically see what's all available simply at a couple clicks of a button. We also notice here that, well, first off, the schedule here is not filled because I haven't registered for classes yet. And we also have a newly designed, we'll call it a dashboard. The boxes here seem to come with different icons with different functions, but we'll demonstrate those later. First off, what I want to do first is basically search for classes. So we'll go to enrollment first and start there and click search for classes. And it takes us here to the search for classes window. What we'll do first is go and select classes at the SES. And we want to look for classes in summer 2014. Our first search here is basically just going to do a general inquiry so that we can see all the different classes available. And we'll go ahead and click the box for open classes only, and we'll find the results. So new feature that we notice here, in search results, we have a shopping cart that follows us along with the way we scroll. This makes it easier for the user to search and view like the changes they're made. The moment that they add a class, like for example Accounting 202, this class here, it's only Accounting 202 and it's available on Wednesdays, which meets our criteria. We'll select that and add it. We see a couple of changes made. The class is instantly added to your shopping cart, and like I said, it follows us along down the page, and we have a clear indication that that class has been selected as well. We'll go ahead and add another class. It was Biology 165 on a Tuesday. We'll add that one as well. And 2 out of 3 classes. It looks like we have Thursday left over, so instead of scrolling all the way down, we'll go and start a new search. One thing to notice here is that our previous search criteria is saved. This makes it easier for the users so they don't have to go back in and change every single thing over again. They also can keep better track of what changes have been made. So from here we know that Thursday is our only other available day, and then we'll also search for math classes. Select that and find the new results. And from here we'll go ahead and just add the first one that's available, Math 202. Select that, and it looks like our shopping cart is good enough. So we'll jump over to the enrollment page. Over here, we've condensed the whole transferring from the shopping cart to the class schedule in one easy process. The moment here, add a schedule is not clickable until we start selecting here. And we can add to schedule in a couple easy clicks. And from here, we'll just go back home to see the changes made and see if our week schedule has changed. And it looks so. Okay. So that's that for the user side. Um, as a designer, my goal was to give the student or the user the maximum benefit from Caesar. Currently, most users only use it to register for classes or, for example, check their financial aid. But the site itself is a portal to many, many different tools and useful resources. However, the majority of the users don't know that because they have to dig around to discover these resources. The problem basically is because the original site isn't organized well, nor is it designed in a user-friendly manner. So the changes that we made basically put the organization and the design, all those decisions in the hands of the user. We gave them the ability to customize the content to display what it is that they find important to them. So from here on the home screen, first of all, we created a basis in which the tools and resources are organized via the drop-down menu, as explained before. Users can basically just start here and kind of explore around and see what all they can do here. Of course, it'd be much more lengthier. Also, what they can do down here in the dashboard, as explained earlier, some of these new icons, basically, this icon here allows them to move these window panels around to rearrange them. Also allows them to resize them, as you can kind of see the different size differences in size of these two windows here. Another function is that there's now a collapse and uncollapse, I guess, icon that basically lets the user see more that's available. And the icon right next to it basically lets them view or hide the content that's available in that box. As explained earlier, most students usually use Caesar to search for classes, to enroll for classes. So we'll go ahead and change Daniel's dashboard here to basically hide CTEX by unchecking it, and we'll check search for classes. We'll click out to save, and we'll see the changes made here. So that's that for the home page. We'll also jump to the enrollment page here. Go back there. And from here, what was before was basically a 3-step process of, searching for classes, selecting them, adding them to your cart, and then transferring them over to your actual class schedule. Those 3 steps were actually different windows, if you can remember. Each time you went to the new step, a new window had to load, and basically if you wanted to take a class off your schedule, you have to go back a window, let it load, and so on. So there's a lot of clicking involved. This new design basically allows for easy clicking and real-time changes. So, for example, if you wanted to edit the schedule, we'll click it down here. We can either click the X to remove the class entirely from our radar, or we can simply select a class and move it back to the shopping cart to revisit later. So that basically just shows how simple it is to register for your classes. We can also go back to the home page or our dashboard by clicking the graphic up here, and we'll notice the changes made to our weekly schedule. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.